While we'd all love to go out and hang out with our friends and get back to normalcy, that's just not happening right now. Luckily, we live in a time where there is so much technology available for us to be entertained. Thanks to streaming services like Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, Hulu, Shudder, and more, we can keep ourselves endlessly busy with movies, TV shows, and original programming. Here's what's coming to those services in May and a few recommendations to keep you occupied. Over on Netflix, Dora Hedorah arrives on May 28th. This post-apocalyptic anime is about Cayman, who was cursed by a wizard that gave him the head of a lizard. However, he has amnesia and is trying to do his best to remember his former life. He and a friend go on an adventure to hunt down sorcerers in this very violent story. One day later on Netflix on May 29th, Space Force debuts. The new workplace comedy comes from The Office creator Greg Daniels and Steve Carell and follows Mark Naird and his family as he has to move to Colorado for his new job. He's in charge of the newly created Space Force, where he is tasked to get Americans to the moon again so the country can achieve total space dominance. On Amazon, there is one series to keep your eye on, and it's called Upload. Also from Greg Daniels, who has had an incredibly busy time lately, the new sci-fi comedy series follows Nathan Brown, played by Robbie Amell, who lands himself in a hospital after a life-altering car accident. Quickly, he makes the decision to have his consciousness uploaded into a computer where he will spend his afterlife. This series looks pretty funny and a fun satire of how far technology has come. Upload launches on May 1st.
That's how you died?
They should expect people to try and break the glass floor.
I saw that video. You dabbed on the way down.
That's how you get the likes.
If you're looking for something to watch on Hulu, then we have the perfect sci-fi action movie from the 90s coming to you on May 1st. Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes star in the classic movie Demolition Man. It follows a cop and a criminal, both cryogenically frozen for decades, who wake up in a very bizarre future where Taco Bell is the only restaurant, swearing is illegal, and human contact isn't allowed. Well, that last part kind of strikes too close to home right now, doesn't it?
We're police officers. We're not trained to handle this kind of violence.
Even though May isn't the summer, Hollywood totally thinks it's the summer, and summertime means some silly summer game shows. And coming to Hulu on May 22nd is season 2 of Holy Moly, also airing on ABC. It's extreme golf, which means lots of people falling into a giant swimming pool.
Oh, that was a body check!
If you enjoy a good round of putt-putt and people getting mildly hurt, then Holy Moly needs to be on your queue list. Finally, over on Shudder on May 25th, Turbo Kid arrives. This bizarre 2015 film takes place in a post-apocalyptic wasteland in a very, very far future of 1997. A comic book fan takes on a superhero persona in order to save his friend and take down a crazed overlord. It certainly does seem like the plot to an 80s movie, and if you watch the trailer, it has a lot of 80s style special effects like saws going through people's chests. It also looks like a total blast. So that's what you can look forward to in May, and if you need some more recommendations of what to watch, check out GameSpot's podcast, You Should Be Watching. New episodes arrive every Wednesday as the fine folks at GameSpot talk to you about their favorite TV shows and movies. Sometimes the guests on the show dress like Dominic Toretto from Fast and the Furious movies, and by sometimes I mean just me on episode 2. For more movies, TV shows, streaming, anime, and everything else you love, keep it tuned to GameSpot Universe.